Hi everyone, Tara Long here with Wide Awakened Healing. Today I wanted to talk about morning sickness and actually just nausea of any kind, but we'll focus on morning sickness for the pregnant ladies. And as we know, morning sickness can come any time of the day, not just in the morning. So, things that you can do, which you probably have heard of or already know, just things that you can drink, which is ginger, like hot ginger tea, warm ginger tea, any sort of ginger drink. And you can just get fresh ginger even, and you can get it in an already made tea bag, or you can just slice up fresh ginger, put it in some water on the stove, warm it up for about 10 minutes. You can just bring it to a boil and then low simmer for about 10 minutes. And then just pour off the water and drink it. That's really helpful for calming a stomach, nausea. And then also peppermint. Peppermint tea is really great. Peppermint oil. I know there are companies out there who sell food-grade peppermint oil, which you can just kind of put a drop right on your tongue, and that's also very helpful for that morning sickness, that nausea. I would recommend, staying away from sugar if you can, and also raw and cold foods, which actually just sort of hinders the stomach. The stomach is hot, right? It's like a hot pot and wants us to put warm things in it, or it's just much easier for us to digest than cold and raw. So avoiding really cold iced drinks, excess salads or raw food, any kind of raw food. And ice cream is a really big one that I know, people love ice cream, but it can definitely help hinder the digestive system. So when we put things that are warm, at least room temperature, then the stomach doesn't have as hard a time digesting it, because it doesn't have to heat it up before it digests it. Because cold raw food, the stomach has to heat up before it can then digest and get to the rest of your body. So those are just a few diet tips. In Chinese medicine, we say that the morning sickness or any sort of nausea, even motion sickness actually, that causes nausea. All of those things. So the stomach, the energy of the stomach, or we call the stomach qi, is meant to go down. So food goes in, breath goes in, everything goes in, and then it's meant to go down, down, down into the stomach, right, to digest. When we have nausea, that energy is actually going up. So we call it rebellious stomach qi. Rebellious stomach qi, rebellious qi. There's a few other channels that the qi can come up as well, but it's not going its proper direction. So we want to get it to go in the proper direction. So things that we can do, some acupressure points that we can do. The first one is on your wrist, in which most of you know. I'll do this one. Most of you know of this point already. They sell, bands that you can wear that press this point. It's called pericardium 6. And I'm going to show you how to find it. So you take your three fingers, and you're going to start, put your fingers at the very bottom of your wrist, of that first wrist crease that you can see. So you're going to put your fingers there, and then at the bottom of your three fingers is where the point is. So for me, that's right here, in between the two tendons. You have these two really strong tendons on your wrist. And so that is, and if you press it, you'll notice it's a little bit tender. So you can press, massage that, have someone else do it for you if you're really feeling nauseous or sick, and that should help immediately. Acupuncture, of course, is awesome. If you can get to an acupuncturist, that's going to help you even more, because actually it's a lot stronger. But definitely, if you're at home or just on your own, do that. You can also press the point on the very bottom of your feet. That brings all the energy down. Remember, we want the energy to go down, not up. And then another thing you can do is this right in the middle here, on your sternum, that bone between your ribs. You can just sort of tap on that, kind of up and down, and just tap on that, and that'll get the energy to go back down again. You can even do this for acid reflux, any sort of nausea caused by anything. So again, that motion sickness, if you're feeling really sick and you're not driving, but someone else is driving, or you're on a boat or whatever, you can do these things as well. So I hope that this has helped. If you have any questions, you can always contact me. My website is www.wideawakenedhealing.com, and my email's on there, my phone number's on there, so you can always reach me to ask any questions. And I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Aloha!